What's going on, guys? Welcome back to W.D.Y.D CSP. What do you do as a central stir processor? Today, guys, we're going back to basics and we are talking prep and pack and assembly of breast sizers. All right, guys, so what do we do over in the prep and pack side, right? So our D-Kind guys did an excellent job of delivering a clean, dry product over to the prep and pack side. Breast sizers. It is in my opinion, guys, that breast sizers be reprocessed immediately. Why so? Breast sizers, first and foremost, they are a tracked item. Okay, they have a limitation of use. So if whatever tracking system or whatever tracking method you use, whether it be the placement card, the little card that comes with it for information, a logbook, whatever that is, you want to be able to marry that up to the item that you're processing, okay? So that it doesn't get mixed up or lost or anything of that nature. Second is breast sizers are dust magnets, guys. The surface is naturally a little bit sticky, so dust and debris adheres to it immediately. So the longer it sits on the shelf, the more dust is gonna accumulate and you're gonna have to reprocess these. So immediately coming out of decontamination, we should be grabbing these breast sizers and getting them ready to be reprocessed over in the prep and pack side. So important is to have your workstation wipe down any debris to make sure that there's no debris or anything on your workstation so that it does not adhere onto the breast sizers. Second thing we want to do is we want to do our functions over in the prep and pack side, which is inspecting and testing, right? That is what we do. So the first thing is you want to make sure is that your item is not damaged. So you want to give it a light squeeze to make sure that nothing is leaking. You want to check the seal to make sure the sealing cap is not raised or damaged, okay? And once that inspection is done, you want to prep for your inspection for cleanliness. Okay, visually looking, you want to make sure that there's no lint or debris adhering onto the breast sizer. Your lighted magnification will be useful in looking to make sure, and even though this is transparent, you're going to see an accumulation of dust or debris on there. So just like this one, I haven't cleaned this one here. This one has all kinds of lint and little hairs on there that I can't see with the naked eye, but with my lighted magnification, very easy to see, okay? If that is the case, we have to send it back to D-Kind to get reprocessed and re-cleaned. The next thing is you want to take into consideration is what's the manufacturer of your breast sizers. So I say this because what's the limitation? Is it 9 sterilization cycles? Is it 10? What does that look like? Was it caught in decontamination that this is the 10th processing, the 9th processing? Does it need to be discarded or can we continue with processing? The other thing is, how are we packaging this? Okay. Well, it depends. For many years, gravity was the only choice for breast sizers. I can tell you for this brand here, that is still the only choice, is the gravity cycle, but there are options. You have a 250 gravity cycle and a 270 gravity cycle. But if you're choosing the 270 because the time is shorter, you have to be real careful in picking your packaging system. Many packaging systems, the majority of packaging systems, do not support a 270-degree gravity cycle. You are limited to what you can use to package a breast sizer when you're using a 270 gravity cycle. If you're using a 250 gravity cycle, your options opened up again, okay? So whatever packaging system you're using, make sure that you follow the IFUs of that packaging system, as well as look at the IFU for the breast sizer itself. They should be marrying each other and not side by side. Marriage is a union of one, okay? So they should be hand in hand, overlapping, and married up. Not here. This is just a little power couple, right? They can be independent. They have to be married. So choose your packaging system wisely. Okay, your packaging system should not create or increase the risk of damage Okay, so I say this because, again, you don't want to be flopping and dropping this breast sizer all over the place. It doesn't want to be handled incorrectly. Whatever you're packaging in it should not create any lint or cause any issues of linting. So I know when we're wrapping items, we like to put an inner layer in there to help absorb some moisture. You don't want to do that with breast sizers because it's gonna lint. It's gonna stick onto the breast sizer, and you're gonna create some issues there. And then again, whatever choice you're doing, make sure that your packaging system is clean, is lint free. So observe that. Package correctly and prepare for sterilization. That is our process over in the prep and pack side. Inspecting for any damage, confirming that we have an extra processing cycle. So if it's limited, if it's only 9, or we are on our 9th cycle, that we passed that, did it already exceed its 9th, are we discarding it or are we further processing it? Checking for damage, okay? Important, any leaks and seals on the top surface where the writing is at, and checking that seal cap. That seal cap is actually adhered on there. There is a adhesive that they use to keep it on. It shouldn't be lifting, and there shouldn't be no leaks coming from it. All right, guys, as always, stay true to yourselves. Keep it 100. Continue educating yourself. And until next time, peace.